Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to descale this Mr. Coffee Maker model number JWX3. So is your coffee not tasting as good as it used to? Is your coffee not as hot? Is your coffee maker taking a long time to brew coffee? These are all signs it could be time to descale. So here I've got an old Cuisinart that I took apart. It's a 12 cup, but that's just a miniaturized version. They're all pretty much about the same. You've got this water reservoir. In the bottom of the water reservoir, the water comes into this heating element. This is an aluminum heating element, then it comes out this side and goes over your coffee. I cut this open to show you this is why we descale. That's an aluminum heating element, and the calcium and the mineral deposits will stick to that on the inside of that tube, and it'll start to close it off. It won't be able to heat your coffee, and your coffee won't taste as good. When we descale it with vinegar, that's what we're cleaning. So to start off, you're going to make sure the brew basket is installed, but we don't want any filter or coffee in. Just put the brew basket in. I use distilled white vinegar, but you can use just regular white vinegar. I bought this at Walmart for $1.50. You're going to start with your carafe empty. We're going to fill it up to the 2 mark. So the 2 cup mark with pure vinegar. Okay, there it is to the 2 cup mark. That's pure vinegar. Now I'm going to fill it from the 2 to the 4 mark with just plain water. Okay, here I've got my water and vinegar mixture. Now vinegar does stink a little bit when you run it through a coffee maker, so you might need a little bit of ventilation. This gives us a 1-to-1 ratio. And you're simply going to pour it back here where the water goes. After we do this, we're just going to do a normal brew. Put it in, close your lid, just do a brew now. It starts the brew. Again, it's going to heat that water and vinegar through the machine. Give yourself so each brew takes about 5 minutes. After this, we've got to do 3 freshwater rinses. Okay, so keep an eye on it. Once it gets down to the 4 cup mark, it gets kind of loud. Go ahead and just turn it off. Now we're going to take this water and vinegar and we're just going to dump it down the sink. We're going to rinse this out with soap and water. Be careful, this could be hot. Then you're going to rinse this out with soap and water. Okay, so I've got this cleaned. I've got this filled with fresh water. We're going to dump the fresh water back here now. We're done with the vinegar. And now we're only going to be doing fresh water rinses. So now put this back and do another brew. I'm going to do this 2 more times with just fresh water filled up to the 5 cup mark. After 3 times, you pretty much got all the vinegar smell and taste out of the machine. If you still have some in there, you can run another one through. Each one takes about 5 minutes. Thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe.